Hi and welcome to Culture Unraveled. In this video, we'll be discussing an important theme from the movie Joji. And while I summarize the plot, there will be spoilers revealed, so be warned. The movie follows the life of its protagonist Joji, who's lazy but ambitious and very cunning. He dreams of a life of freedom and wealth. But the main obstacle to his ambition is his rich, overbearing father who rules over the house with an iron fist. So Joji sets on a series of atrocious actions to achieve his ambition. He starts by changing his father's medication, which eventually results in his father's death. When his older brother starts getting suspicious, he throws an explosive at him, killing him instantly. He threatens his sister-in-law when she confronts him and deceptively manipulates the priest, the neighbors and others around with emotional stories when they start asking probing questions. So it starts with his father, following which he gets into a series of crime and deception to cover up his lies so that he could ultimately reach his desired goal. But in the end, we see that his journey only opens up a whole chasm under him that his ingenious, conniving nature just isn't able to cover up. Driven to a corner, Joji finally tries to end it all by shooting himself. We see that this is actually a very commonly recurring theme. It dates back all the way to the story of Cain and Abel, where Cain thinks he can get what he desires by killing his brother, but he can't. He is forced to live with the deep consequence of his actions for the rest of his life. Joji, in one sense, is a creative retelling of Macbeth, where Macbeth's overwhelming ambition makes him murder the king and then consequently commit a series of criminal activities to cover it up until his guilt and paranoia drives him insane. You see similar themes in Crime and Punishment, Omkara, Brothers Karamazov, and many other literary works. Jordan Peterson, in his lectures, very interestingly says that unlike the physical laws, when we twist the fabric of the moral law, it does not snap back immediately. And so we continue to twist and twist. But ultimately, it will snap back at us. In one way or the other, the truth will find us out. In Galatians 6:7, it says, "Do not be deceived, God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows." There is this illusion we have that if nobody sees or if we are smart enough, we can get away with our deceitful actions. But what stories like Joji, Cain and Abel, Macbeth and so many others remind us is that regardless of our position, culture, or circumstances, if we try to achieve our ambitions through improper means, it will ultimately ruin us.